Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wrassle Graps podcast. It's the very first Monday Night Raw review we're doing for the year 2021. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent. Nice to meet you all. Well, actually, nice to see you all. I've already met you.
But yeah,
Once before.
I don't know when that happened, but okay.
I've introduced myself a few times, god damn it. I don't need to say nice to meet you all. God damn.
It's already kicking off great. First one back, it's already going fantastic. Look, we missed like 2 weeks of Raw.
The Raw we're about to cover, all right? Give us a break, all right? You had to
You
watch
missed-
Raw for 3 hours, you know?
You missed 2 weeks of Raw. You think, maybe it's better now. Nothing's changed, man.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we don't watch too much wrestling when we're not doing this.
I mean, yeah, unless it's actually, good stuff.
Yeah,
So not
we'll
Raw.
watch some stuff, yeah.
But, tonight's Raw is no exception to the usual formula of just completely. I don't even have words. I can't even get out any words to describe how much I did not enjoy watching this show.
I don't know the word honestly, but it was terrible to get through. So it was very hard to get through.
If you haven't watched it, just think of it like this, right? You ever do something and you're like, man, that's a bunch of time I can't get back, ever. Be lying on my deathbed thinking I wasted that amount of time doing this. We're gonna be lying on our deathbeds thinking we wasted 3 hours every Monday watching Raw.
Yeah, wow, we'd be dead right now.
Yeah, the last thought before I go out will be, can't believe I spent 3 hours watching that shit.
Wow, dead.
Yes, exactly.
Indeed.
Can't believe I wasted 3 hours. Boom. Flatline. It's over. But, I guess we might as well get into this episode of Raw.
Yeah,
This was the January 11th, 2021 episode. Kicks off with a recap of last week. Randy Orton being a dick to a bunch of legends. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I did not see this last week. I saw this week clearly, and I thought it was great. I thought it was cool.
My favorite part is Randy Orton going to Mark Henry and telling him to scoot his ass out of here.
Yeah, it was funny.
I don't know why Mark Henry was on a scooter to begin with, but Randy
Whatever
Orton.
the case may be, he was on a scooter.
Yeah, Randy Orton just completely obliterated him verbally. It's entertaining.
You bully my guy into retirement.
It's nuts.
The
same thing to Big Show, apparently.
You know. How are you going to disrespect the star of the Big Show show?
I couldn't believe it. He said, I retired you. I didn't even know he was retired, man. I could have sworn he was still active.
Big Show's still going, all right? He's still breathing. He's still got it in him. He can have another match if he wants. You remember that banger he did with Braun Strowman? Remember that?
No.
Yeah, he had a banger with Braun in the steel cage.
Was that the one that ended with Braun slamming him through the cage?
I think so, yeah.
I do remember that, but
yeah, I think he maybe had a few bangers. Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember him recently having great matches as much as cool moments in the matches.
Yeah, he's had cool moments. Yeah, I think he's had some dope. At least the Braun Strowman ones were pretty dope. That was a few years ago, though.
He did a bunch of stuff, a bunch of big boy spots. Right, he would do the ring break spot. He'd do the steel cage thing. That was entertaining.
It's going crazy. Yeah.
But look, apparently he's retired now. Mark Henry is on a scooter. We missed a lot, obviously.
Clearly, we missed tons upon tons of stuff.
And now, for some reason, of course, well, not some reason, because
so much that our thumbnails are now shit, apparently. So, yeah.
I mean, I think today's is pretty good.
It's fine. Yep.
I mean, I like it. You got the Big Show in there. So
I had to put the Big Show in there, put the thing over his face. Yeah.
Well, people can tell who it is. You see the singlet, you know who it is.
You already know who it is. Shouts out to that kind of, because we kind of, whatever.
You guys are smart. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But we kick off the actual Raw Triple H is here for a reason we never found out why.
Why was he here? Was he just here to introduce the show? What the fuck was he doing here in the first place?
Well, everyone knows, right? Outside of storyline, because of the Drew McIntyre thing, they needed to keep the ratings going, so they brought in Triple H, right? That's fine. Storyline wise, we don't know why he was here.
Yeah, what the fuck was his point? Even when Randy Orton challenged him to a match, he said no and then proceeded to walk away.
Commentary
As if
said
he had no business being here in the first place besides saying, "Welcome to Monday Night Raw." I never got to say that for a while. Wow, it feels good.
I also said it's my first time in the Thunderdome. And then Triple H goes, I haven't said this in a while, but welcome to the Thunderdome, implying that he has done
Oh,
this
yeah.
before. So I don't know what they're on about.
He did it during a rehearsal, probably.
Probably.
Man, it's been a hot minute since I said welcome to the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
So commentary said that Triple H doesn't like how Randy Orton's treating legends, but that he didn't start off talking about Randy Orton. It's like he was going to go into something else. So I don't know if that was like a makeshift reason they had, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly.
So the way this goes, Orton comes out, he calls Triple H the office, which was nice. I like that one. That was fun. Triple H says, you know what? You murdered the Fiend. So cool on me. I condone what you did. What I am not a fan of,
I would do the same shit he said.
this dude said, you committed murder, Randy, that's fine. But don't you dare disrespect Ric Flair ever again.
Yeah. He's his brother, Ric Flair.
His brother.
Yeah,
Same age.
his best brother, Ric Flair.
I was laughing for a good amount of time just thinking about the fact that Triple H, he's fine with murder, but never disrespect Ric Flair ever again.
Yeah. You see, Triple H is like this guy where you can insult him with so many things. But the main thing to always bring up his wife. You always bring up his wife.
It's like no one watched the video we did about overused insults because it keeps happening.
I think we brought up the fucking
We did.
you
We said it there.
we did something. Yeah, we said that.
And we said that saying that someone has no balls is
Oh,
the
yeah.
most overused thing, along with calling someone a bitch. Randy went and said, you know what, Trips? You don't want to accept my challenge because Steph has your balls at home. I don't know why that was a
Yeah,
Stone Cold
he
voice.
already used the same insult to
I
him
feel
a
like
bunch of times. I don't know who. Maybe it was Randy Orton. I don't fucking know. But
I'm like 90% sure Seth said that like 2 years ago during their thing.
oh, that makes a lot of sense too.
Maybe Daniel Bryan did it too
He
during
probably
their
said the
thing.
did.
He did say that. I'm pretty sure this has been used like a million times before. Is the point?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's oh yeah,
Orton,
if you haven't checked out our most overused insults video over on our YouTube channel, Wrassle Graps, then go check it out if you're
of
interested.
course, nice foot. But yeah. So Orton challenged him to a fight. Triple H said no. Then Orton goes, "What do you have? No balls?" And Triple H said,
I
"This
have
man,
balls. You ran
this man."
over. he was fucking thrilled to have balls. He went in there. He was going crazy.
Triple H walked in. He said, "This man did not just talk about my balls like they don't exist." And then he walked in the ring, and he said, "Randy," and he punched him in the face. And then I guess he accepted the challenge non-verbally, but he confirmed it later on.
Well, he confirmed it later on. He didn't accept it at this moment, but Randy said, "I'll take that as a yes, motherfucker," and he left.
Balls always work. Always
He
go for the
always,
balls.
yeah,
But this goes throughout the night. We'll get to it later. Next up, we get to a Drew McIntyre promo, of course. He
yeah.
confirms that he doesn't have symptoms, but he does have COVID. So, of course, speedy recovery to him.
Yes. We do have a video up covering COVID in pro wrestling recently that we just recently uploaded on our YouTube channel, Wrassle Graps. So go check that out as well, covering the Drew McIntyre situation and everything else, the outbreak and whatnot.
Yep. Trying to avoid saying the C word to not be demonetized in the future because we don't have monetization yet, obviously. But, like, I don't know if I like go back or how deep that background search is, you know?
Yeah, true.
Well, regardless, McIntyre get well soon, but we move on forward to what I think was this the worst thing on the show?
Possible.
There's a few contenders, but what I'm talking about, Charlotte versus
Oh,
Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Kind of sloppy. Not gonna lie.
The match was kind of sloppy, yeah. Charlotte
I was more
starts off.
mad about the rope spots.
There's a lot of stuff that was just weird here. Before the match, Charlotte says that she's going to teach Lacey some manners. She doesn't want to be asked about her dad. Her dad's at home, but she was wrong. He was here the whole time. He pops out during
It's
the
like
match.
yeah.
It's almost like him. Rick, he comes out. You think he's there for Charlotte, but nope. He's there to help Lacey, apparently.
Oof. Big simp.
So,
Big simp. Ric Flair
this
just
is
go woo on up.
Yeah. It was a really weird ending. Okay, look. He interfered once before, but this match ends with Lacey, I think, is about to get body slammed by Charlotte. So Rick pulls Charlotte's leg. Lacey falls onto Charlotte. He pins her while Rick is holding her
There were like
leg under the
two
bottom
rope
rope.
consecutively that were just fucked up because like she just rolled her close
Right.
to the ropes and then pinned her. Like I think Charlotte pinned Lacey to the ropes. Yeah. So she rolled over Lacey closer to the ropes, and that's a rookie mistake, Charlotte.
Charlotte did a very questionable looking natural selection. I didn't think it looked good. I don't know if it's Lacey's fault or how she took it, but regardless, she then rolls her obviously close to the ropes to show that obviously something's going to happen. So Rick, obviously the first spot that I now remember, he puts Lacey's foot on the rope. The ref sees it, whatever. Then the thing I was talking about before happens. Lacey falls on Charlotte. She pins her. Rick pulls Charlotte's leg under the rope to help her be pinned by Lacey, I think. And the ref counts it, even though that's a rope break. I don't know. What do you want from me?
I don't know, man. He was simping too hard. What do you want?
It was simping so hard. He must have paid off the ref, I guess, to not be paying attention or doing his job correctly.
Even simp for the ref. That's crazy.
He looked into that man's eyes. He said, "You count that pin right now." I'll do anything for you, Rick.
Yeah, possibly. It's possible. Ric Flair is a big time player.
Big time player.
Yeah. Does he like masturbate like 9,000 times a day or something?
I wouldn't know that. I don't even want to know that.
Dude, he revealed like how many times he like had sex or something, or a day, or masturbated. I forgot what it was. It was one of those.
Probably the first one.
Probably sex.
And then someone did some math saying that it's physically impossible.
Yeah, sex. Yeah, it was definitely that's what happened. Yeah.
But yeah, Rick, dirtiest player in the game, getting absolutely played by Lacey. It's like Lacey is, to use an example, a female Twitch streamer. Rick is just simping hard. It's really going in there.
Give her his whole paycheck.
He's donating tens of thousands of dollars.
His whole stimmy winter.
He ain't getting that back. Boy, it's unfortunate, but
yeah, my favorite Twitch streamer.
That man's feeling different. It's down bad over there. Christ. All right, let's move on. Sheamus and Keith Lee have a backstage thing during a Keith Lee interview. Sheamus respects Keith because he's friends with Drew. I was like, this isn't bad. This is better than what I just saw. And then The Miz and Morrison showed up, and the segment was instantly ruined.
Hey, ho, ho. Miz Morrison.
I was so compelled to change the channel, but I couldn't do it because I had to watch this for the review. Obviously, but I wanted to. Just know I wanted to.
They come in here sounding like a bunch of fucking game characters every fucking week. I'm sick. They sound corny as shit. I don't understand. What is this unnaturalness from the Miz? I never heard this before.
It's like the most over-the-top cartoon bully that you ever see in your entire life in real life, just put in this one spot.
And people
Morris
think this shit in the back, like people in the back think this shit's good. Like, come on, man.
Morrison's doing the
You can't
fakest accent possible. It's terrible.
exactly. I don't understand what they've thought about here. I understand you want to put Miz and Morrison together. You thought they were all right together before, but at this point, it's pretty much proven that it has not done well for the Miz or Morrison, because no one wants to see the Miz cash in anymore like they maybe used to. The Morrison's not getting over right now. He's been halted because of this, so it's ruining both of them. Well, why keep them together, huh?
I still don't know the logic about how he got that briefcase back to begin with. That's a whole different story. I don't even. I know Adam Pearce said technically he didn't cash in, but like he did. So I don't. Uh, this
You know
it's
what?
very
Straight back
confusing.
up. At least Otis knows how to handle his briefcase.
He does. He does. Miss Otis.
I really do hope there'll be like a ham inside that briefcase.
Probably they haven't looked inside yet. But I'm sure that when they do, for comedy reasons, I'm sure they'll be in there though.
Yeah. A soaked contract. I don't think this. I don't need the ink's rubbed off. I don't know what's going on here.
It's a piece of paper that says contract in big bold letters.
Yeah. Doesn't even say
And
anywhere money in the bank. It doesn't say anything.
it says $5 voucher for Butch's Meat Shop down the street. Thank you, Otis.
God damn it.
But yeah, so this is gonna lead to Miz and Morrison versus Keith Lee and Sheamus later on tonight, which we'll get to. But
Hey,
first, we got something else to talk about. Jeff Hardy versus Elias for
ah,
9,000th time.
not interested here. Very short. Anyway.
Did they not solve this already? Are we not over this? I could have sworn that we were done with this.
Wait, no, he fought Jackson Riker first.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that, but this whole feud, weren't we done with this?
Yeah, I thought so, but I guess no. I don't know.
I don't know how they're regressing backwards, just going right back to what they did before it. I don't. It's just it's too much, man. I
Okay.
don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna apologize for our energy on this pack. I don't think it's too hyped up, but you know, Raw's just fucking boring, dude. It doesn't inspire anybody. You know, you understand. You know?
Going into Raw reviews, I'm always more confused than I'm excited to talk about it. I just have so many questions.
Yeah, it's very it's a questionable show, trash show, if you must say that. So yeah, it's not the most great shit to talk about, but sometimes it's funny because it's just so weird and outlandish. But yeah,
You watch Raw. I come here, gotta look through all the logicals, gotta explore every hole as thoroughly as possible to
quit
find
that.
out what they missed. Yeah. But look, so Jeff Hardy versus Elias, we're gonna get it, but bam, swerve. It's actually Jackson Riker versus Jeff Hardy.
I wish it was Isaiah Swerve Scott with the cum
I
joke.
what?
He had a jacket and it looked like there was cum on the back of it.
Why do you know this?
Well, because somebody compared it to like the AJ Styles shirt from TNA, like the one that was dripping or whatever. Like he had the same type of font that was like dripping and it was kind of like a lightish color. So yeah.
Well, I have to go look this up after this, but regardless, I want.
I'm sure you can find it. Like it's like something like I guess TNA's graphic designer is still working or something.
Well, if WWE's graphic designers are still going, why not? I guess. But
Yeah. I
Isaiah
mean, it's up
Swerve
to
Scott,
Steven.
this dude Isaiah Swerve Scott is too talented to be here in this mess of a storyline.
He's got a rap career too. You know, maybe I might as well take a look at that as well sometime as well. Maybe, possibly,
Yeah,
could be.
well, we'll see.
Do it.
Could be down the road, but
You're known
yeah,
for reviewing the albums. Check out our YouTube channel where we review the albums of
there's a
many
few.
people.
I'm gonna go check those out. It was fun.
Yeah,
Our first video ever was an Elias album review.
yeah, our most popular video or podcast episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't even think it was supposed to be our first. It wasn't.
no, it wasn't. That was supposed to be the second one, but because we were having issues recording, we had to
Somehow,
put that as the first one.
some way. I still don't know how the fuck this happened. Like, we took a week off and shit went to hell. Like, the whole entire month we were recording practice episodes, nothing went wrong. We
Yeah.
come in, do the real thing, everything's fucking going wrong.
The best
You can't
part,
make it up. You really can't.
the best part was the week off was to put the finishing touches and to make sure everything was good, and then
Perfect, yeah.
everything went wrong immediately.
It was weird. It was weird, but we're here now. We're here. We have G-Arc, we have Craig, we have us. That's all we need.
Yeah, for now.
Can't wait till we have like a guest on one day. You know, that'd be interesting. But it might go even more wrong, possibly. I
I
don't
can
think
only
they know how
imagine.
to handle a third person.
I mean, how would a normal person respond to Isaiah Swerve's cum jacket? That's, these are the questions.
Yeah, you search every hole thoroughly, Chris.
I do.
Cool.
Jumping back to this match, Jackson Riker is simping hard for Elias. He's taking his place here in this match because Elias has a quote unquote injury. Jackson beats him with a roll up in 30 seconds. I didn't care. I was just happy it was over. But then Jeff goes,
That's what it is.
yeah. Then Jeff says, I want to match with you, Elias. And I said, no, please no. But we got it anyway.
Oh, yeah, okay. So here we are. It's Jeff Hardy versus Elias.
Yeah, and the whole match starts. Elias tells Jackson, don't get involved in any way, shape, or form. And I think this was probably the best part of the entire thing, him telling him that. Then Jeff wins, and Elias goes, why didn't you help me?
Yeah. Jackson said, I don't know, man. He told me not to.
I thought that was at least entertaining, but overall it was a waste of time, I thought.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know why he's on TV, this Jackson Riker guy, but whatever.
I could have sworn he was out of there when he first got in trouble.
Yeah, you got in trouble, bro. Yeah, you think that would be it, but I guess they brought in Lars Sullivan too, so you can't really,
The same company that currently employs Velveteen Dream and Lars Sullivan, so yeah, who knows?
Yeah, possibly some others, but we don't know. None of these fucking allegations have really gotten researched, so.
Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. Maybe he'll come back up in the future in terms
Possibly.
of
It
the
probably
news.
will. The speaking out movement, how legendary it was.
Yeah, maybe. But to get back to the matter at hand, move on forward to Lee and Sheamus versus Miz and Morrison. Nothing of note here except for one spot where Morrison gets thrown to the turnbuckle. Keith Lee goes in the turnbuckle to attack him. Then the top rope comes off. It's a crazy looking
Yeah,
spot.
I don't know if it was probably supposed to happen, I would say.
Keith Lee looked oddly surprised.
He always knows how to play his part though. Even if it was real, cool. If it wasn't real, cool, But yeah.
See, I was thinking because I went to commercial afterwards, like immediately after, and they had that dude fixing it, that maybe it wasn't, but I don't know.
Possible. I don't know. I really don't know. But that fucking memeable face of Keith Lee. Crazy.
Yeah. That was really the most important part there. The faces won after a fine match. And they go to, I think after this is the Triple H thing before anything else happens, right?
Wait, what'd you say?
After they win, before the rest of their stuff happens, was that the Triple H promo in the middle of this?
Maybe. I don't know. If you want to cover that though, you could.
I feel like it was. Bottom line was that happened at some point, and Triple H just said, I accept Randy's challenge. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So we move along to a commercial break, and we come back for God knows what reason. Lee and Sheamus are fighting all of a sudden over something, and now it's a match.
Now they have this match going. They always hated each other anyway. Sheamus taped himself in the tag team match, to get the win. Maybe they didn't like that.
Yeah, I guess so. But, I mean, I didn't mind this. It was an enjoyable match. Probably the best thing on the show, if I had to say so.
Good wrestlers. Good wrestlers, them boys.
Yeah. Big fans of Keith and Sheamus. I think they're both great.
Sheamus. Yep.
So Keith Lee wins with the Spirit Bomb after a cool match, and they're friends again, I guess.
Yeah, he reached like his fist out for a fist bump. Keith Lee did, and then Sheamus knocked that out with a little. He whacked it. He whacked his fist, and he hugged him instead. Now they're friends, baby.
Funny story, actually. As soon as the match ended, I had to run to the bathroom because I was holding it in the whole match. I go and I see that they're still on there, and I'm like, oh, I missed something. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I text you and be
You
like,
always
are they
do this,
friends?
man. Always do this.
Like, it's an unfortunate streak, but it happens.
Yeah. But definitely, this is part one of forming a faction. Matt Riddle, AJ Styles, Omos, or whatever his name is. Heath Lee, Sheamus, and Braun Strowman.
How do you work around the fact that Braun Strowman's on a different brand?
You know what? You just switch them over because that's how.
I guess is he on a different brand? I feel like no, he wasn't. He's not on a different brand. He's on Raw
He's
still.
on the Survivor Series team. I would assume he's
I,
on the same brand.
I don't. Did he get? I thought he got suspended by Adam Pearce, but he's not a SmackDown exclusive guy. I forgot about.
I have no idea, honestly. All I know is that should be a thing, bro. It should be a thing. It was funny when it was happening. It's gonna be funny now. It was always the best part of Raw. So keep doing
I'd like to see it.
just do that. Oh, God damn.
Probably be the most entertaining thing that happens on this show weekly.
Yeah.
If you
But they
guys would like
probably
to
won't.
see that, if you guys would like to see that faction, definitely tell us down below. Definitely
Yeah,
interested
like
to
the
see your
video.
opinions.
Like the video. Then we'll see. If you like the video or podcast, then we'll know.
Yeah,
Then and also
guys.
just let us know. Just let us know how you feel about it,
If you
guys.
want it,
Yeah,
subscribe. We
man.
can't
Just
make it.
leave
If you
a
don't want
like,
it, leave a
comment,
like.
subscribe. Even leave a 5-star rating if you want.
Yeah, we'll get to all that later, but just want to throw it in there.
Yeah,
So
definitely if you
we
want.
move on forward. Yeah, moving on forward with our Drew promo. This time accepting Bill Goldberg's challenge. I feel like
Yeah.
we should probably get this over with now because we didn't talk about it last week. You probably heard our opinions on this and other things we've done. But real quick, do you want to cover the whole Goldberg situation?
I guess so, yeah.
So,
Goldberg.
boy, he comes back last week, cuts a promo that made absolutely no goddamn sense about how Drew doesn't respect legends, even though he didn't even say that to begin with. And now he has another title match. He says, I'm not demanding anything from you, but I'm challenging you, which contradicts itself entirely. It was a terrible promo. Why is Goldberg in another title match? I don't know. God, I'm not excited for that match.
Definitely not. I don't know if he's going to have the match with Goldberg. Probably. But, yeah.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks is enough time for him to recover, so it's probably going to happen.
Yeah, probably. So, that's something. That's something.
Wait, never mind. Looking at my, I
Except,
still have my,
yeah.
I still have my 2020 calendar up, so I keep looking over there, thinking that that's the right thing. For some reason, I thought that the Rumble was going to be on the Thursday. Losing my mind.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
rough.
I really got to take that thing
It
down.
could happen.
It's not though. It's on a Monday. Okay.
Guys, tune into WWE Network on a Thursday. Any Thursday to watch the Royal Rumble.
Tune in on a random Thursday and then ask WWE where the Royal Rumble is, please.
Yes. I wish they had a chat on the WWE Network.
That's what their Twitter thing is for. When they post stupid images of Goldberg as champion, asking, "Do you want to see this?" and everyone says, "No, please don't do it."
When is Royal Rumble? That's what you have to say in the chat. When is Royal Rumble?
Why is Royal Rumble on a Thursday this year? There's one podcast told us, and just don't tell them who it was. Just tell them someone said it.
Host is Royal Rumble.
And,
Then the new viewers. Whomst is Royal Rumble? Somebody tell me.
why is Royal Rumble? Who knows?
Why? Huh?
We're really doing our best here on this joke. It's not working out well. Uh, you know, I really wish Raw had more
How is
content.
Royal Rumble?
Oh man, Wednesday, who knows? But we didn't get a
Host.
Riddle.
Host is Royal Rumble.
Does Royal Rumble?
I don't know.
Moving on from that joke, which we will bury deep down in this podcast and never bring back again. Uh, we get a Riddle promo with him in the Lucha House Party. Something about pizza. And who knows?
You like pizza, man? Yeah. You don't like pizza? I don't know what he said, but yeah, something like that.
I just heard him talking to Lucha House Party, and he goes, "No, not a real pizza." I was like, "What? What are we talking about? What's
I
going
don't
on
know what
here?"
he's talking about pizza. I don't know.
They're making Matt Riddle really unlikable, which I'm not a fan of because I was a big fan of him in NXT.
Yeah, he was definitely a cool guy before this.
Yeah,
Whether it be everywhere else he went.
him
Or,
versus Roderick Strong from Takeover 25 was one of my favorite matches of that year, whenever that was.
yeah. See, they ruin people on the main roster.
They really do. People were like, "Oh man, want to see a Damian Priest call up?" No, you don't. Please keep him there.
You keep everyone in NXT. You know, they don't need to be over here.
All right, moving up next, Xavier Woods versus T-Bar. No storyline reason for this,
What was
I
that T-Bar
think.
promo? Do you know?
What was it?
I don't know. He was like, I'm going to use your arms as instruments and play them. I don't know.
It was something about, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna destroy you, I'm a tough guy promo, whatever Retribution does, who knows?
Shit about instruments. I was like, what the fuck is he saying? And then Corey Graves was like, what is that's not an instrument.
I'm gonna play you like my favorite instrument, this jar
Yeah,
of mayonnaise.
yeah, that's what I put on Twitter. I said, reminds me of SpongeBob.
Oh man.
Hoping that T-Bar would soon vanity search and find us and retweet and be like, you fucking dumbasses. You don't know anything about T-Bar.
You're all a bunch of pieces of shit. No one should subscribe to you guys. Prove T-Bar wrong, guys. Come on.
Yeah. Please
My
help us,
favorite
T-Bar. Retweet.
my favorite bit about this is that T-Bar is like the back of his mask broke during the match. But he won anyway.
Happens to all the Retribution members.
He's using their masks. It's just no luck.
Yeah, just don't wear masks. Easy peasy. You know, the Dark Order is no problem keeping their masks on. Why can't you just get masks like theirs? Huh?
Oh no, make it.
Y'all wear these masks that blind you guys.
It's a rough position to be in.
Speaking of blinding, okay, we'll get to that later.
All right, so next up we get the U.S. title match. Lashley versus Matt Riddle. Lashley wins in a very quick amount of time. Makes Matt Riddle
Yeah,
look terrible.
happening. Although I do know it did happen.
So Lashley attacks Riddle before the match, if I'm getting this right. And then Lashley proceeds to beat the hell out of Riddle in like a few minutes. Riddle
Sometimes
loses. Sorry to cut you off, what was that?
Sometimes Raw is like a fever dream. You just don't remember some stuff.
It really is. It's like that, you zone out, you come back. It happens. Especially on a night like this.
Definitely.
So Riddle doesn't win, and then they do the exact same finish as Jeff Hardy versus Jackson Ryker, where Riddle goes, "I couldn't beat that guy, but maybe I could beat that guy that you're with." So
Yeah, why did they do this twice? What kind of creative decided it? Was it like two separate parts of creative like that? Yeah, it's perfect idea. Yeah, they had like the same idea. We're like, what the fuck happened here?
the best part is I think they realized it was the same exact thing, so to differentiate it, they had Matt Riddle win by DQ.
Interesting.
I don't get him.
Yeah, I don't understand. You see, when the WWE tries to tell you that they're creative, they're not. So
It's really, this is a rough one to get through. This whole night, this has been a whole
they tell you
mess.
to hire the right people, but they don't hire the right people.
Whoever
And
thought
even
of
if
these
they did
finishes,
hire the
man.
right people, they don't listen to the right people. So
Whoever thought of these finishes, man. Someone needs to talk to that person and tell them to cut it out. Do better, please.
I assume it's Vince McMahon.
It probably is. Someone needs to talk to him.
I don't think it's anyone's. Usually, it's not anyone's fault. That's not, usually it's Vince McMahon's fault because it all goes to him. He says, I like this, I don't like this.
Regardless, so are you going to do the same finish? I guess maybe it's because of the whole COVID outbreak thing. I saw that on Twitter. People are thinking because of that. It's
You
probably what it
can't.
was.
Possible. I'm not going to speculate, but possible.
Did we explain why Lashley and Keith Lee and Sheamus and not Lashley, Riddle, Keith Lee, Sheamus, and Jeff had all pull double duty?
It could explain that. Like, it could. Just don't want to put anything, out there that's not really true. But yeah.
Well, yeah. Even though that was a reason, though, right? You could still find better ways to do this.
Yeah, there definitely is better ways to do this.
I saw on Twitter someone wrote Aleister Black and Andrade are just sitting on the sidelines. No,
I wonder if Alex has an injury, though.
Aleister,
I heard him in the cereal the other day.
is it that or they just not having to do for him?
You know what I mean? The question my cereal thing? Good. Anyway, yeah, I was watching Zelina Vegas Twitch stream. I was doing that. He
How'd
was
that
getting
go?
some cereal. I don't know. It was fun. He was playing with the fucking big Among Us streamers. It was kind of weird. At least the big morning Among Us streamers, because it's like a morning crew and a nighttime. So
I'm not hip with the Twitch kids. I gotta get over there.
well, I guess they could play it 2 times a day, but it's just sometimes they just like play it in the morning. I don't know.
So you're telling me that Aleister was getting cereal?
He was getting cereal. Big scoop over here at Wrassle Graps. It was either him
Was he
getting
with good
cereal or I
cereal?
misheard it because I was just listening to it. And it could have just been Zelina Vega. But Alistair was there. He was right behind her. So, yeah.
Was he even getting good cereal?
I don't know. I don't know what cereal it was. But, yeah. This
Better
could
be
be a
something good.
false scoop. Honestly, I'm going to discredit my own scoops. No one else could. Yeah.
Guys, if you think Aleister was eating that bomb ass cereal, smash a like.
Yes. If you think Zelina Vega maybe I was eating the cereal, then also smash the like.
If you know who's eating the cereal, let us know down below.
Yeah. If you think it was just dog food, smash the like.
Even if you didn't think that, just go ahead.
Yeah. Maybe it was oatmeal. I don't know.
Well, moving forward, pushing through, we're almost done here. We get an Adam Pearce recap of SmackDown. We get a backstage segment with him talking to AJ Styles, who said, hey, it could be me versus you at WrestleMania. Which, at this point, anything's possible, I guess.
So,
Yeah. True Gulak then comes up and says, I also want to be
I
in the
actually
Royal
watched
Rumble.
a bit of an match earlier today against Hangman Page. Pretty decent match. At least from what I saw, he just looked like a total heel. So it was his last match in Ring of Honor, I think.
That's cool. Should probably check that out at some point.
It was Adam Page. Adam Page looks so young. At least he looks more in shape now than he used to.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And before he
So,
kind of looked a bit more chubby, and now he looks muscled out. Like he's leaned out now.
so what year was this from?
I don't know what year it was, but he uploaded this like 5 months ago, but it definitely was before 5 months ago. So I'm not sure what year it was.
Well,
I know
regardless, I should probably.
Kevin Kelly was on commentary though. Kevin
I
Kelly has
got.
been on commentary all the time.
I gotta look this up later.
Or he had. Not anymore, but he works for New Japan.
That's interesting, though. I didn't even know that happened, so that's cool.
Yeah. I think it's on Adam Pearce's channel, unless it's like a fake channel. Yeah.
The Adam Pearce YouTube channel. Oh, man.
Official Adam Pearce YouTube channel.
Pearce in the competition over on YouTube also. I can't believe it. Oh, boy. Okay. Sorry. Look, we're almost out of here. I'll do my best.
I'm apologizing. It was a good joke.
It was a good joke, like, on Friday.
Shouts out to Twitch. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, totally. It's happening.
It's going to happen, possibly. Maybe hypothetically, it might happen.
Scientifically,
just follow us before we even upload something or start streaming.
Scientifically, mathematically, hypothetically, linguistically, exacerbatedly.
Oh yeah, exacerbate. Yeah,
it could happen. But yeah, moving forward.
Big swoop, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
AJ Styles and Gulak have a match because Adam Pearce said if Gulak can beat you, he can be in the Rumble. But that does not happen. Gulak and Styles wrestle for 5 minutes, and it's over.
Remember that time that Drew Gulak had like campaigns going on for him?
They tried to reference that here too, with the PowerPoint gimmick.
Bring back the PowerPoints, man. Bring back the PowerPoint. This ain't working for you. Either go with Daniel Bryan again somewhere, like go on another show, be with Daniel Bryan, or just get the fuck out of here and do some PowerPoint. Right?
Literally anywhere else would treat the student better. It's really, oh man.
Yeah.
They put the student in orange pants, okay? It's a rough day.
Rough. You know who else they put in orange pants? Kurt Hawkins. Where is he now? Huh?
Impact.
Exactly. Case in point. Don't wear orange pants.
Yeah. Well, he had overalls too.
That's true. They
And
made
the
him
whole thing.
doofus. Goddamn. And now he's his own toy wrestling podcast. He's doing well himself. I'm sure.
Him and Zack Ryder. aka Mac Arizona.
And he's been in the main event of Impact a few times. Maybe he's doing better. At the time, big loser. Didn't he have like 100 match losing streak? Losing streak.
Yeah, I think he broke it at WrestleMania 36, if I'm not wrong, when he won the titles with, not 36, 35.
Yeah.
He won the titles with Zack Ryder.
Yeah. Was that unappreciated?
Yeah, but it was. It was actually surprisingly good. I don't know if it was because I was there or because it was just actually a good match, but I really enjoyed it for some reason.
But yeah, definitely Kurt Hawkins was better than what they treated him as. Because he trained a bunch of wrestlers. So yeah.
He trained MJF. Showed how good he is.
MJF, Chris Statlander, good wrestlers.
Yeah.
Chris Statlander. Everyone forgets about Chris Statlander. I hate that people forgot about Chris Statlander. I fucking hate
She hasn't been around in a year, man. What do you want from me?
Listen. No one brings her up in the conversation, but this dude, or not this dude, I think it was a girls' podcast. I think their name was like the Pro Wrestling Girls on Twitter or something. They were like, what AW women should we check? And everyone brought up everybody else except for like Chris Statlander and like Shan or people like that. And I'm over here like, wow, these people forgot about these people. What the fuck?
She showed up for a few months, said I'm an alien, and she dipped because of an injury.
She was putting on bangers though, and the only thing that's like actually fucked her up was the Nightmare Collective. That's the only thing.
I was gonna say, you can't tell me that match didn't happen.
No, the match could have been good if they didn't fucking. So yeah, it sucked.
That wasn't even her fault. Realistically, it was Mel, but besides the point.
Yeah, you see, Mel sucks too, but that's another story for another. The Nightmare.
Topic at hand. What we're getting at here? Drew Gulak, amazing talent being wasted here. Monday Night Raw. Somehow, in a Drew Gulak versus AJ Styles match, the real star was the cameraman getting down low, doing the deepest squat possible to get that camera angle of almost his foot.
Yeah, almost.
That was the most interesting thing here for some reason, which is ridiculous.
Still shot, bro. My guy stayed still, bro. He was in that shit.
He had the resiliency. He didn't shave once. The resiliency of a statue.
I would have collapsed.
Me too. The camera angle would have been me squatting, falling on my ass and going, oh shit, and then getting fired immediately.
Yeah, Vince would have fired my ass. I would have been out the door with my bags and shit. Well, it was like a deep squat hold.
Oh, because it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Well, like AJ wins, Drew Gulak's out in the Rumble. So I mean, I guess it's one spot going to somebody else.
Damn it, man. All we had to do was come out, pause, tell everyone to look at his PowerPoint presentation and be like, let's pause this real quick. Check out my PowerPoint presentation.
No, honestly, I think the biggest mistake here, I don't mind Drew Gulak losing, but they could have at least given these dudes a longer match.
Yeah, true. If y'all think that we actually want him to do the PowerPoint, we want him to be a serious wrestler, but they're not going to do that.
Like, do we really need Goldberg's video package and Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler having another tag match against Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke? I mean, I'm
not going to complain about a lot of Mandy Rose and nothing.
All right, fine.
Nia Jax at the same time. Just
where'd you buy that calendar?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. We got the Goldberg video package. I watched it and I thought, man,
Goldberg's
Can't
package.
stand that guy. That's the worst package I've ever seen, is what I thought to myself.
Clip that.
Or maybe, you know what, clip it, send it to me. I'll keep it in my folder of things I regret saying because they came out wrong.
Okay. Anyway, check out Isaiah Swerve Scott's cum jacket. Or don't, because it's probably not. It's not. It's just letters. It's font. You know.
Also, please don't ask him about the jacket.
Don't ask him about it. Don't be like, Wrassle Grap. No, don't tell him.
Don't tell him Wrassle Graps told me to come find your cum
We
jacket.
didn't send you. We didn't tell you know. But if you want to, you can go look.
Like, why did you tell him Vincent sent you?
I didn't send you. What are you talking about? Huh? Oh no, we're just gonna review your album, Isaiah. Oh, okay. Maybe. Possibly. Hypothetically we might. Okay, cool.
Enthusiastically, possibly.
Yeah,
Would
you'd have
definitely be more enthusiastic than this, but you know.
to do.
If you made it that far, please let us know, you know. Comment something fun. I don't know, maybe like, you know, or comment or tweet us and be like, exacerbatedly, if you can spell that. And tweet us or comment it on one of our videos. Oh, we
Look it
know
up.
who the real legends are.
Google in 2021.
They do. Anyways, moving past that terrible package, we get Keith Lee talking to Triple H, being like, look, I could
Hello.
pull triple duty against Orton. God.
Simping for Triple H.
I had it with the simping on the show, man.
3 simpings, man. 3 of them.
Don't tell me they're just friends, man.
When we go on Twitch, hypothetically. You know, we can't say. So
We gotta get it out now. Yeah. But look, if you want to simp for us, and we'll call you our Timps, maybe. Timps,
Nah, I don't know about that.
Wimps, maybe.
Not wimps, but wimps kind of, you know, that kind of hits. Honestly.
Call you our Grimps, our Wrassle Grimps. We'll call you something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I like wimps, honestly.
Anyways, Keith Lee's like, I could do the magic and sword, and Trumps goes, no, I gotta do this. I don't understand. He's like, I gotta prove something. What? You know,
He said, I caused this mess, which means, well, honestly, his balls caused this mess.
not even Randy Orton said, where are your balls at? And he said, my balls are right here, Randy. Right
Just
here.
write it in the records book. Triple H's balls cause big mess on Raw.
That was the alternate title for this podcast.
Yeah, but we get demonetized in the heartbeat once we get monetized, because it's gonna happen.
It's gotta,
You can't
yeah.
stop. 8-second man, you can't stop us forever.
We'll get to the required number of things we need, hours and subscribers, and they'll be like, remember that one time you said cum jack?
Or man or woman. Could be a woman. Could be an 8-second woman.
Yeah. Oh, regardless, you know, Keith Lee says, I respect your trips. See you later. Or other things Keith Lee says.
Walks away.
Yeah, and just when I thought, you know what, main event time, let's do this. Nia Jax's music hits because Happiness dead. We have to sit through another match with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Indeed.
I'm not against Shayna, but her being with Nia just actively drags her down, I think.
I'm not the biggest fan of Shayna, but I want her out of here. I want her out of this tag team so she could do some stuff on her own. So
Before this match, too, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke said they're gonna dump Shayna like a Kardashian dumps Kanye, which, by the way, that wasn't necessary, man. What do you gotta do like a guy like that?
I don't know
That's
why.
really nice.
They brought him into this. I don't know if he asked for that, but just leave him be. Leave him be. He's gone through his own issues.
He's going through enough, man. But regardless, we get this match. The ending is that either Rose or Brooke is down the ring. Nia Jax gonna do a splash on one of them. Shayna says, "Oh hell no, she's gonna kill that poor girl," and she tags in, puts the clutch in, and they win.
Neat. Hip hip hooray.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And now that that's over and there's only 15 minutes left, we can get to Triple H versus Randy Orton, which is a 10-minute match with the entrances.
I was thinking about this. Imagine if Triple H walked out with the Fiji water, bro, and started spinning that shit. Imagine that.
I would have loved that.
That's what you should do now. He's fucking rich as fuck. Just bring out that Fiji that was like made in the Vulcan, and just bring that shit out. Might as well.
Start flexing on people in the Thunderdome. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, the world's fanciest water. Anyway,
I know it's not like COVID safe, but since there's someone there, just do it, you know?
there's no one there. It's just a bunch of screens. Might as well.
And, but I mean, look, what did you think this was
Depends on
entertaining?
poor cameraman. For the cameraman's safety, maybe don't do it. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. Did you? I don't know. This is a weird thing. It wasn't even a match technically. It was just a fight. Is what it was advertised as. There were no rules about how you win, so I didn't know how that worked. So this was just a fight. I guess I was going to go to the death, possibly.
Yeah, they were gonna kill each other.
I mean, that's what I thought was going to happen.
The Go Big Show. So
Yeah. So the way this match or fight ends,
I did indeed almost die.
yeah. Triple H is about to hit Orton with a sledgehammer. Then the Fiend thing starts happening with the Thunderdome screens.
Yeah,
And you see that hammer.
Damn it! Who forgot to pay the electric bill?
Vince, I told you yesterday. They're going to cut the power if you don't pay the bill.
Oh, I told you to install the fire alarms. No.
I told you that we don't want to wrestle in complete darkness. I can't see.
Goddamn.
Anyways,
complete darkness.
Just like any normal person, I can't see when there's no lights.
Yeah.
And then, Triple H, he's holding the sledgehammer. He looks at it, he's like, oh, my sledgehammer's on fire. Wait, why is it on fire? And then, he disappears.
Burning hammer.
No, this wasn't the burning hammer you'd hope to see on a wrestling show, but it's here. And he disappears. Alexa Bliss shows up. Randy Orton's confused. Then all of a sudden, Alexa Bliss says, hi, I'm Lexi Kaufman, and this is my audition for the Go Big Show. Boom, fireball.
Indeed. She threw a fireball at my man's Randy Orton as his head engulfed in flames, his eyes blinded.
He said that several times too.
That's how we left Raw. Randy Orton's blind forever. Ray,
Yes.
hand him over your eye patch. Yeah.
That is what Raw was, and that was an awful show. Bookended by something interesting, I guess.
Yeah, very interesting.
I mean, I think this is obvious. Is this the first ever Wrassle Graps double thumbs down?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was an absolute waste of 3 hours, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Watch the show. I mean, watch the funny clips like the fireball or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, watch the funny haha clips.
Adam Pearson said the thing on her wrist or whatever was like a magician tool or whatever. So yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, so that seemed to be a thing, a magic trick thing. So yeah.
This is the magic we wanted on the Go Big Show, man. This is what I was after.
That's the stuff, bro. That's the stuff. Cody, come over here and be my phone.
Guys, we'll be dropping our actual review of the first episode of the Go Big Show if you want to check that out whenever it comes out.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll drop it tomorrow.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Before the Thursday.
So look forward to that because that's happening.
Yeah.
And it'll be more entertaining than this, I promise.
Yeah, definitely. Wrassle Graps is the name of our YouTube channel.
It is. You might as well get to the post. Get us out of here.
You couldn't have guessed that, can you?
Not if I tried.
Yeah.
And get to the plugs, man. Get guys out of here.
Oh, you didn't tell me to plug.
Yeah, I did. I said get to the plugs, and you're like, Wrassle Graps is the name of our YouTube channel. I was like, yeah, I guess so.
I was in my own lane, man. You see, Raw is just a fever dream. Anyway, follow us on everything. It's just Wrassle Graps and everything. We're on every streaming platform possible, every podcasting platform possible, not streaming platform, just podcast streaming platform as possible. Wrassle Graps, in case you couldn't guess it. Just press the subscribe button on YouTube. I heard it changes colors. Everything else changes colors too. The like button, the dislike button, the comments don't change colors. That's unfortunate. But you can just type shit in there. It just creates words and stuff. Yeah, I never seen it before, actually. Press the notification bell wherever you can because it's on multiple applications. Press the subscribe button on Apple Podcasts and leave 5-star reviews because those are the only reviews that matter. Only 5 stars because the other ones just don't help whatsoever and actually don't get us anywhere in life. And also share our content with your friends, your family, anybody that you think will enjoy this content. Just share with them, or maybe if you don't think so, just share it with them. I don't care. Get our name out there. Go on Twitter. Go interact with us everywhere. We're everywhere. Go interact with us. We encourage you to do so. We'd like to talk to you all. And thank you for checking out the podcast, guys. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. But yeah, we will.
We'll see you guys in well, of course, the Go Big Show one first, then the AEW review, which will definitely be a lot more fun. Night 2 and New Year's Smash. Very excited for that. Very excited to talk about it also. So, guys, have a good one. Bye.